All right, y'all. Good morning. It's a beautiful day on day 5, final day,
Day 5.
and we are leaving. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad, y'all.
Not sad for
Um,
me. I mean, everything got to come to an end someday. You feel me?
yeah.
I feel like we both got what we wanted after this vacation.
Yes.
We didn't leave anything on the table.
No, not really. Yeah, it was a wonderful vacation. Um, yeah. So I can't say any more from that, but we're gonna go ahead and start with the reviews now. Pretty much overall and how we liked.
We're gonna do we're gonna do overall food, excursions, uh, the quality of the resort, and the hospitality. So we're gonna go over 5.
Yes. So, which was the first one?
Hospitality, probably. Start
Hospitality. I want
out
to
of
give it
10.
a 10 out of 10. Yeah.
10 out of 10. When you go to any RIU, usually when you go to any RIU, the hospitality is off the charts. Like, they're really nice people. They always help to accommodate your needs, whatever you need. So just remember, like, you won't ever have a rude staff member at a RIU. My personal opinion, we've only been to 2 RIUs. So, but in both of them have had
People are wonderful in general.
excellent staff members. So
Like people here, just like how we've gone many times to Mexico, like they say that people over there are really nice. We have to say the same thing of out of Costa Rican people. Like they're really nice people. The hotel definitely helped us and pretty much they were really nice to us. So a couple of times how people were rude to people and it's like, well, you can handle some customers being rude to the people here, but overall, we love the people here. They're really nice.
really, really nice. So I give mine 10 too. 10. I mean, no, I would say 9-8. 9-8 because nothing can be perfect. Nothing can be perfect.
So
We're gonna go over the room right now, you guys. Just give y'all a little rating of what we think.
yes. So the rooms, I think it could have done better as in cleaning wise,
Mm-hmm.
but I do have to. I mean, we're in the by this beach. It's really sandy. Like there's a lot. Like we bring sand inside regardless. So I mean, we know we can clean a house as much as we can, but regardless, we can help it that there's gonna be the little corners that it's like really there's still sand everywhere,
Yeah.
right? The bugs everywhere. So regardless, you leave the door open for like 5 seconds and there's already like 10, 12 flies in there kind of thing. And it's all kinds of bugs, y'all. Like these bugs are attracted to people. Yesterday we struggled on our
From mosquitoes.
mosquito, yeah, our little trip because it was mosquitoes everywhere. They like just attached to us, which we're gonna give a review to the stuff that we used. Also, that
It really actually worked.
really, really helpful.
Really, really good.
And I think that these could help with anywhere you go, pretty much. Like definitely.
And it's all natural. So.
Yes.
So the room, I feel like she said, the room could have been a little bit cleaner. The floor was dirty when we came in, not like extremely over dirty, but it was just some stuff that was on the floor that could have been cleaned up. The room, the smell when you walked in, it wasn't bad. It was just like very,
It's your humidity.
yeah, it's like a
everything's
funky smell, but it wasn't like musty. It didn't smell like nobody didn't wash their butt. Like it was just something different smell. You feel me? Like,
Yes.
yeah,
So I personally give it a 7 out of 10.
I agree.
Yes,
Mine too.
because
Mine
it's
too.
it's not the it's like we said, it's not the people's fault or anything like that. The bed was made, everything was clean, new sheets. They were really helpful, as in like, do we need our room cleaned or anything? Most of the times we travel and it's like a small like, vacation. We don't that, like them cleaning the room that much, just because we know how messy we get, and we're like, okay, we're gonna clean it up ourselves. We just need new towels, right? So it's all, and they were really helpful with that. They pretty much were like, okay, we'll respect that. We'll change your towels, and that's just from there.
Hmm.
Also, refreshments. That it was not bad. They kept bringing refreshments, as in like, do you guys need some? They're always like asking people, or you can call
Yeah,
the
call
front
the front
desk.
desk.
Yes,
They did take a while to get the water up here, though.
it's a lot.
Probably took about 30 minutes to get the water bottles up here. So,
Yes.
but that's okay. I mean, they got 560 rooms here, so I don't expect them to be up here in 3 minutes. And
Especially with one elevator. That's the
yeah,
one thing
one
about it.
elevator. The
Right
guys,
now,
the
one
well,
elevator
one
is
elevator
working.
on each. I don't know how many elevators on that side that worked, but I know on our half, our little wing, one of the elevators didn't work. So you have one elevator for I don't know how many,
Mm-hmm.
200 people to go up and down the stairs, unless or up the elevator, unless you want to use the stairs, get your exercise. I mean,
We're on the fifth floor too. I
yeah,
used it. We used it actually. I used it twice. He used it once,
yeah.
but
But the
definitely makes a
level, so
sense.
like, it's weird here, guys. So like, the front desk is on L, right? But it's technically level 2. So there's like a 1 and a 0 under the front desk level. So it's 0, 1, L,
It's
3,
true.
4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
So it has 6 floors
Mm-hmm.
technically. So
Yes.
yeah, you have to, if you're all the way at the top and somebody's on L and it's going down, you got to go all the way down to 0 and then go all the way back up to 5 and then go all the way to
Mm-hmm.
wherever you want. So
But
just
I see it's
keep
well
in mind.
structured
Yeah,
based on like where they're at. It's a beachy. They get storms. Just like last night's storm was bad,
and that size is
and
bad.
I'm pretty sure that they get hurricanes once in a while. I
Highly
really
doubt it.
wouldn't be able to say those, but like the beach is perfect. How it's just still away from the actual hotel because it just leaves the actual water to be able to like push as much and not too close to the actual hotel or the rooms itself. So
Yeah, just be patient with
yes.
the elevators, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's it. Let's talk about the food, y'all. Sucked. Sucked. Now, it's not unedible. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, the food, you can't eat it. But it's not like, this is food you guys can make at home. Like, I'm being so honest right now. Like, this food that they serve here, you guys can make it at home. Like, all you gotta do is follow instructions and just make it yourself. Like, this isn't like, it's not, you're not going to Hell's Kitchen in Vegas. You're not going to Guy Fieri's place, Bobby Flay. Like, none of those big chefs. Like, this is a 5-star meal. I give it 2-star for the food. So I mean, but
Please see.
I'm just really picky when it comes to food. I mean, as you guys can see, we like to eat. So
Yes, but me on the other hand, I'm seeing it more so as in like where we're at. Everyone cooks differently. I'm pretty sure that if I was to go to someone else's house, like it can either be not salty enough or too salty for some people, of course. Um, so I definitely have to give it that I want to be a little bit more on the side that okay, we're in Costa Rica. It's gonna be different flavors, you know, how they cook differently, what they because I did see and he probably didn't notice that a lot of the dishes here was also like how they make it Costa Rican way. I wanna say it that way. That they make it Costa Rican way. So I
a
want to
lot of
give it a
sweet stuff.
6. Yes, a lot of sweet stuff. So a 6 out of 10. And he's probably gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, like no."
4. I'm giving mine a 4.
But I
4.
mean,
Now, okay, so I'm gonna give mine a 4 without y'all knowing what I paid for it. Now, what I paid for it, I'd rate mine at 6.5, 7. Because what I paid for it, I
also
didn't
that.
expect to come here and get 5-star food. So I mean, I don't mind sharing it with you guys. I don't care. So for 5 days, we stayed from Wednesday to Sunday for 5 days. If flights included, it was like $4,500. So the flights were like 700 a person each. So it's like three. Okay, let's just call it even 3 bands just for the resort for 5 days. You're not
Yeah,
gonna get 5-star food for $3,000 for
you're
five
not.
days.
Yeah,
Now, now, once you get up there and you paying the 6 and the 7 and the $8,000 for 5 days, and your food tastes like this, yeah, you're gonna have to have you got to like talk to somebody about that. But $3,000, this food was fine. It was fine. I'm just very
really.
particular
Yeah.
when it comes to
Since we
food.
know what
Like I know good
we've
food.
tried a little bit of everything.
Like we didn't been to a resort with 5-star food,
Hmm.
but that was also
We're not
seven
comparing
thousand
it. Yeah, we're
dollars.
not comparing
So
that at all.
at all, not
It's
even
more
not
so
even
as
close.
in like what we've already, but I'm comparing it to what it is that they might be Costa Rican flavors, and it's what they bring and adding a little bit of them versus being authentic, like what it is that they how it's supposed to be made. Yeah. So now,
Excursions. Now let me
yes.
tell y'all this. So excursions were the best part of this trip. I ain't gonna lie. Frank the Tank Tours. I'm gonna have his link down below, his Facebook link. But if you guys ever decide to come to Costa Rica, I think he does a specific part. I think he does the Guanacaste area. So if you guys go to San Jose, don't be calling Frank like, yeah, we're in San Jose, because it's like
I
six
think they
hours
did.
away.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
Yeah,
like
that
6 hours
that's
away, so don't
6 hours away.
But if you guys are coming to the
Anything that's
Liberia,
very out.
Guanacaste area, definitely, if you guys want to do excursions, Frank the Tank Tours is really, really good. He's really responsive. Now, I was a little uninformed because I'm used to, like, texting for an excursion. Like, if somebody's asking for your services, you text them back, pretty quickly, so you get your money, so they get their money. But Frank, he took a little bit of time. Now, I'm not knocking it. Not that he's still getting 5 stars out of me. But you guys gotta remember, he's dealing with probably thousands of people who want to do excursions every day and trying to schedule them. So just be patient with him. When you guys message him, he takes 2-3 hours to respond. Don't be like, oh, he's like ignoring me. Like, he's not. He deals with a lot of people. So just be patient with him. His prices were really, really good. And so for 2 single ATVs, 2 horses, and 2 of the mega combos, the deposit initially was 176. So I paid 176 for a deposit. He scheduled it, got everything good, rolling, boom. And then after the deposit, you still have a leftover balance for each excursion. So I think it was like, for the ATVs, it was like $68 per person because we got 2 single ones. And then for the horses, it was 50 a person, and then obviously the mega combo was more. It was like 110 per person. So in total, I think it was like almost around, like, do my math right now, about almost $700. About 7.
All worth it though, y'all.
But yeah, all worth it. Seriously,
All
you guys are
worth
gonna
it.
see in days 2, 3, and 4. It was definitely worth it. I definitely got some good content for you guys on the excursions. Um, yeah, I give Frank the Tank 9 out of 10, because obviously you can't be perfect. I give him 9 out of 10. His staff members are really, really nice, really, really nice. I mean,
On my end, the staff, yes, I definitely think that they were a 10 out of 10. I personally think they were
staff 10 out of
really
10, yes.
10 out of 10. They were really nice. First day, it was
ATV.
ATV with
Justin.
Justin. The second day, we don't remember the gentleman's name.
We don't remember the gentleman's name. I'm sorry, gentleman.
Yeah.
Guy.
We want to say it was Julio.
Yeah, but we don't. We're not too sure.
But we don't want to associate it with Justin. But really nice gentleman, tiny, petite, really helpful. Lots of pictures, both of them.
With the horses, with the horseback
horses.
Horseback
ATV,
ride.
horses the next day, and then the mega combo, Manuel and Jenner were awesome.
Jenner was Vin Diesel. He's the one that got us through that Costa Rican storm last night.
They were awesome, y'all.
Little story. So they have multiple vans come pick people up from the resort, and they go to wherever the excursion is and come back. So the other van that had people from RIU were stuck in the road that had the trees in it. And then Jenner and Manuel decided to go Mission Impossible and were bringing us through off roads through the mountains in Costa Rica. There was still branches in the street, in the roads. There was like flooding and everything, but Jenner said, F it, I'm going. I'm getting these people home. So make sure y'all, if y'all book with Frank the Tank, his staff is really, really good people. Like, they deserve. I gave him 10. I gave him 10 every day. I gave everybody 10. So definitely they deserve the tip. If I had 100, I'd give them both 50. I'm so serious. But
yes. Staff overall was a 10 out of 10. The tours itself, I want to say also a 9 out of 10. I do want to say that I think the ATV, at some point I felt like I was gonna fall. But I mean, they don't. That's the one thing they should have informed us that there was gonna be some rocky roads that sometimes, like, you just have, like, how exactly you need to maneuver the actual ATV, because they didn't explain that.
Yeah, there was no instructions.
There was no instructions.
There was,
just
but
how
it wasn't
to turn
deep.
it on,
yeah.
how to change the gear.
That was it.
But it wasn't like you have to, like, handle the thing by yourself.
It wasn't a detailed instruction.
It was not detailed. So I
Very
think that
basic.
was the one thing that we want to detail more detailed. The second day, oh, those poor horses. We want to say they were malnourished.
They would just they would
But
look
they're
like they
not.
hurt.
Here's the thing: they're not coming like all these like things. It's like Frank has his own business to do the tour, but pays already the people to do it for him.
It's like kind of
So
like
they're
a
like,
third party.
yeah, it's like a third party. So definitely, it's not on his end on
No.
that. But we do have to say that these horses like mine felt like it was wobbling the second day horse. And he could see it that she was struggling.
Yeah, poor
It's-
horse.
So we didn't know. We don't know. It was just because they're older. See, they did say that they were older, but
No,
I mean,
yours. She said yours was like 10 or 11.
they were. It was the oldest one.
Yeah.
His was even younger, and then the one that the guy
Baby,
behind,
yeah, the baby
was
horse.
the baby horse,
Like
because
8
I
years
guess
old.
he's still training him.
Yeah.
So
He
yeah,
did pretty good though.
that yes, it was overall. It was really
It was
nice.
really
The
good.
horses were super cute. It didn't
We
seem
made
like
it.
yeah, we made it. We made it.
These horses were going through sand and like the ocean water.
Ocean
guys,
water, y'all. Like
they might have been hurting, but they was trucking through. They
We'll
was
put some
pushing
pictures
through.
on our videos on our TikTok and our
Video,
Instagram.
yeah, pictures.
So
Instagram.
everything, so that y'all can see and kind of have an understanding of
Mhm.
what.
So you guys want to see our vacation pictures? Go to our Instagram, Foster Family Official. If you guys want to see our trip videos, go to our TikTok, Foster Family Official, and then obviously here is gonna get the full experience of the videos. So.
Yes, and then for the mega tour, that one, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
A 10, like we keep saying, a 10 out of 10.
That's
we
a
got rained
must.
on.
That's
You
a
will
must.
see it, but nothing will compare to like everything. Everything came together, and the rain was the end of the day.
Yes.
So it didn't really ruin anything for us.
It wasn't just regular rain though.
It was
pouring
pouring.
rain. And then
pouring.
And then I think I got this in the video with some clips, but we had to like walk down like a damn near drop hill, like 2 of them in sandals, or no, we had on our water shoes. Another thing, thank you. Invest in good water shoes, guys. I know on our last trip when we were on our honeymoon, we got these $5 water shoes from Amazon. Oh man, our feet were hurting after. Like those were terrible water shoes, but we paid $18 for these ones that we got. Not these, obviously.
Like we said, we'll link everything.
Everything we use, we'll link it
so
down.
you guys can see that.
Go check it out.
Yes.
Yep. But yes, please invest in some good water shoes, because I saw some people with cheap water shoes and they was kind of iffy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had to walk down a hill, and mind you, I don't know if you guys are too familiar, but Costa Rica is like it's a little rainforest, so it's going to rain a lot. And we were walking down this hill, and man, it was just so cool. It was a very cool experience. It had like our adrenaline like pumping, because we're trying to go down this hill like so slow so that we don't bust our ass. And I'm not gonna lie, like my legs was shaking, like I'm walking down shaking. I look like Godzilla walking down the hill. Like it was a really, really cool experience. If you guys do any excursion here, when you guys come here, do the mega combo, because you guys are gonna get everything you guys need. Like you guys are gonna get your horses. You guys are gonna do zip lining. You guys are gonna go to a hot spring mud bath. You guys are gonna see the cultural, like how they make their pottery and stuff, how they like juice the sugar canes, and you're gonna meet a very nice bull. He's very nice. But yeah, you guys are gonna get everything.
It was an ox.
I'm sorry, it was an ox. My bad.
Ox.
But you guys are literally gonna get everything. ATVs, I would recommend those two, because I had a blast. People with little hands, you guys are gonna struggle. She can explain that. I can't.
Yeah, I was sore. The next day, my thumbs were sore, y'all. It's like a video game where we hear, like, literally my thumbs were sore. It was just the handles itself, like definitely long nails. It's gonna be a struggle as well. You have tiny hands.
Yes.
There's hardly any people with tiny hands.
There's a lot of people with tiny hands. There's a lot of tiny people with tiny hands. There's a lot of big people with tiny hands.
Yeah.
So
that's
people
true.
with small hands.
Just know that. Just pay attention. Just one thing. Just really like you're the driver, not the actual ATV itself.
Yeah, y'all
The
gonna see
ATV
because I
took
got
me.
her on
Yeah, it took me.
she
It
hit
took
one of
me.
these.
And I was like, I can't stop because the handle was like far from me, and I was like, ah. So that was just the down part for me. But
Yeah.
that was a tour. 10 out of 10, y'all. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, excursion as a whole, everything 3 days, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Nine and a
Yes,
half
a
out of
nine
10.
and a
Obviously,
half. I
nothing
think it was
can be
just the
perfect.
horses. After I've been traumatized with the horse the first time, for me it
Well,
was the second time.
it was just like the first day. Like Justin did a great job with the ATVs. He just like obviously, like she said, he didn't go into detail about how to
about how to
use
use
the
it.
ATVs. I never been
Little
on an
things,
ATV.
y'all.
I never
Little
been on an
things.
ATV, but it's like riding a dirt bike or like a bicycle. Like it's just like that. You just
You have to handle it.
you know that one thumb right here is your accelerator. So and then you have obviously this thumb has to
Yeah.
do the shifts.
Everything
and
else
everything.
is really well explained.
Yeah.
It was just the fact that I
And
was
then
about to leave.
yeah, she was out
Go
of there.
off.
Y'all gonna see. But yeah, it was just a detailed instruction. Could have been better on the first day. Second day, we just felt it for those horses. It was like really, we just felt bad for the horses. We're animal people, so yeah.
Yes.
But third day, 10 out of 10, absolutely.
Yes.
Definitely,
All
definitely.
right.
So the overall, my grade overall out of 10, and this is gonna be it's gonna be an honest grade. Overall, give mine an 8.5.
Yes.
8.5. I'm
That's the
gonna do
one
eight
thing
and a half.
we agree with a lot of the stuff that we're like, yep.
Now the food brought it down a point.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit that food is
Food was
yeah
point.
for me. And a half was just a little bit of what we talked about for the excursions. A little bit of detail that was missed, and then the poor horses.
Yeah.
But 8.5
No,
out of 10.
an
That's
eight
pretty
out
good.
of 10, y'all. 8.5 out of 10. Yes. 8.5 out of 10. Don't mind us. Like this was just Guanacaste that we stayed near on. It was just here. We heard so many beautiful things about every other areas. Like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of the people that we were traveling with, they were not here at the Rio. They were from other like
Other
Airbnbs
resorts.
and or resorts.
A lot of B&Bs. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
Airbnbs.
And a lot of these people are like, yeah, we just rented a car and we're just going here and going there, and the next thing we're going to San Jose. So it's just like we really like just don't give it just a try to come to a resort.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a try to at some point do a Airbnb as well,
Mm-hmm.
and do the same thing as them. It seems like a lot of these people are really nice, and you're traveling as a bunch. Like nothing's gonna happen to you guys. They did tell us that a lot of people that are migrating, and if like there's not hardly any homeless people out here, and if you see someone in the tent, it's mostly people that are migrating. But I mean, they get lost in the jungle, unfortunately, and a lot of it is because of them just going by themselves, and of course, still like a lot of this human trafficking is happening. So you just traveling and south with family, you should be fine. It seems like everything and everyone is really nice,
Mm-hmm.
and yes.
You should be fine. This is gonna be a great trip. But yeah, this is our full review at Hotel RIU Palace Guanacaste, Hotel RIU Palace Costa Rica. RIU Guanacaste is next door. That's another thing they were doing. There's like a mass renovation upgrade on the RIU Guanacaste next door. They said it should be done by November. So I don't know if this is gonna go because this was originally the palace is usually are adults only. Because when I first looked at this, it was adult only. But I think since they're doing the renovation slash upgrades, that they kind of just took the adults only off so that they can still have the business. You feel me? Um,
Which it wasn't bad, y'all. We
no,
have to
it
say
was
that
good.
regardless of having kids here, we wanted all adults.
Yeah.
They were not bothering.
Not bad at all.
The parents were pretty good at like keeping them where pretty much the staff was really good at keeping the kids where they were supposed to be, which was like the kids area, and then we were mainly in the bar area, which was the swim up. So
Yeah.
we enjoyed it. We enjoyed ourselves. We were still able to do our own thing and adult stuff, So
Yep. End this video here. Last day is gonna be just a review. The last video is just gonna be a review video of overall what we thought and what we just said. Make sure you guys have your notifications on so that way you guys can see whenever I drop these videos. I mentioned it before. I'm going to try to drop these videos every 3 to 4 days. So if you guys can do us a favor and like every video, please like every video, comment on every video. And then for you guys that are new subscribers, we would love for you guys to subscribe to our channel and come along with us on this YouTube journey. But all right, y'all, that's it for day 5. That's our review, and we're gonna see y'all in the next video.